Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 45 of Direwolf20's Modern Skyblock series. Today, opening the quest book. That's what we do every day. Yeah, it is. So last episode we knocked out thermal machinery. Real quick quest line, not a lot of high-level quests, not a lot of progression to go through. Basically it was just, hey, there's this thermal expansion mod, you should check it out. That's pretty much what the quest said to me. And I said, okay, and then we checked it out and we were done. So that unlocks the ability to get into Ender IO, which is super cool. However, we also are going to want to get ourselves into, Industrial Revolution. And there's actually a few things from Industrial Revolution I would like to have. So as a result, I think that's what I'm going to work on today. Absolutely, without a doubt, even a little bit kidding, there is a specific block from Industrial Revolution that I would like to use and hopefully have it by the end of the episode. So let's get started. Industrial Revolution, as we know, or some of us probably know, right, is a mod that was based on Mine Factory Reloaded, which was obviously a mod based on Mine Factory. Basically, it's all about automating, and also like really heavily around automating plants and animals and a lot of other cool things. So, Industrial Foregoing. It's time. So we're going to take a look. So a majority of what we need to focus first on is getting plastic, which we can smelt from tiny dry rubber, which comes from a latex processing unit, which processes latex. So basically we need to get the thing that eats up the wood blocks, right? So a placer would probably be super useful to have right here. But let's see, latex from trees. So you want a tree fluid extractor, and then you need a bucket of latex. So what I usually like to do, I played with this in my Let's Play series for probably the first time, and I made myself 4 of these, was pretty much what I determined to be the ideal ratio. So we're going to want some copper, some tin, some gold, and some redstone. The standard suite of basic resources, because there's not a ton of custom stuff in here. Like, it doesn't have its own world gen type thing. And while I'm here, let's get, I know I've got a bunch of smooth stone around here somewhere. Where did I put my smooth stone? I know I've got something. Totally, there it is. Sweet. Hint! Smooth stone is related to the thing I want. Just putting that little bug in your ear. So these guys totally require power, and they also require some wood, right? And they are meant to extract fluid out of trees. So, Industrial Foregoing, where should you live today? I could just kind of tap you onto the back here. That would be kind of cool, right? I don't know if I wanted to sit exactly there, but I definitely want to consider that as a potential location. So let's get like 4 more steel ingots, because I'm going to want some more of you. Oh, and 2 more of these bad boys. Sweet. Look forward to auto-crafting. So yeah, definitely not entirely sure where I want to put things. I'm actually thinking not there. I've already reconsidered where I might want to put Industrial Foregrowing stuff. Because I don't know if I need a tree farm. Like at some point I might want to have a tree farm from Industrial Foregoing, but right now I don't feel like I need one. And I don't need really like a plants farm either. Like plants is not something that I'm super needing right now at this moment either, though eventually I might. So essentially what I'll want to do is have like just a smallish area. Like, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to need too much, right? Because there's the tree fluid thing. You want me to get through, you want me to make a mining laser from pink slime? Okay. Psst, a thing that I want. And you also want me to refine sludge, which requires an automated farm and getting fertilizer and stuff. So lots of things to do with this mod. So I'm thinking I should maybe give it like a little bit of space. So maybe back in this direction, we can stick this bad boy. He can sit back in the corner over here. Might not be terrible. Might not be a terrible plan. There's a lot of noise back there. Could kind of go back in this direction. Yeah, this looks like a nice place to hang out. Okay, tree fluid extractor. So we are going to absolutely need power. flowing in this general direction. And that shouldn't be too hard of a task, right? So let's get... Oh, hello. I should expand that floorboard. Good thing falling in this pack is not the end of the world. Munch. Wow, that's fast. Let me tell you. And then a builder's wand would probably be a nice thing to have. Let me expand that basement, and then we'll be back. So I'm trying to remember if tree fluid extractors require power. I guess they don't, so that's cool. But the thing that we're about to use does. So let's keep this here and be prepared for the thing that does need power. So over here is where I'll set up my tree fluid extractors. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. I was curious if that would pick it up. It didn't. So basically I want to rotate all you guys such that you're facing the center block there. And then if we put a wood log there, they should all be creating fluid, and this log should be getting broken and eventually will be destroyed. Cool. So that's step 1 to creating that stuff. Let's get, so while that's cooking, I might want a block placer, right? And I haven't a remote placer, right? Don't I have one of those? Fluid placer, phantom placer. Yeah, that's what's up. So what if I and got my phantom connector, and while I'm over here, got myself some more torches because I used them all in my new basement area. And then we set up, I'm also going to want a tank so that I can get that bucket. So let's get our basic tank from Mechanism. And then we're also going to want some mechanical pipes for fluid transferring. And the next thing I'm going to want to have is the plastic processor, right? So plastic from industrial comes from dry rubber, which is crafted from tiny dry rubber, which comes from a latex processing unit, right? So let's make one of those real quick. You require a machine frame, which is a 10 gear. I can make one of those pretty easily. All right, so that should get us a latex processing dude. So that's going to be required. Quest updated plastic, sweet. Was that a... Hello. It's interesting. I didn't think that was supposed to be a thing yet. But did you guys get a bucket's worth? You did. You totally got a bucket's worth. So for now, let's also throw, so that we have it over here, this guy down so that I can actually make a bucket and get a bucket of that latex liquid. So what I'm going to do is, for now, pretend that's my material, my latex guy, right? So you guys are all going to come out of there. And there's no reason not to do this, I think. So then you are in fluids mode. Extract, 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 and extract. Sweet. We've got ourselves 1.6 buckets of latex. What's up? Cool. So did that knock out both quests? So it did that part of it, at least. And now we have to actually make the plastic, right? So instead, what we're going to do is pick this guy up. Put him here. We'll put our latex processing unit there. He's the one that actually does require power, by the way. So we had to run power over here anyway. I just forgot if it was related to these machines or not. So that, and I need water. I totally need water. Shouldn't be a problem. I can make that happen. But in addition, I wouldn't mind getting my phantom placer up and running. So what if we put this guy, and we put this dude, and we put you here? The connection is fine and working. Redstone mode is deactivation. You're going to place on the downward face. And it's all these things, right? So watch what happens. When this thing is gone... Hooray! It's working! Sweet. So I'm going to keep half a stack of wood on me, and we are cool, right? So that should now run ad infinitum, right? Basically run forever. I'm guessing we'll want another pump and some buckets of water over here. So let's make ourselves another bucket. Let's make ourselves a pump. What are the chances that I have the resources for a pump on me? Pretty sure it needs like osmium or something crazy like that. So I'm going to say extremely unlikely. But one can try, right? Where is the... Am I missing the mechanism pump? Am I crazy? There it is. Yeah, totally don't have it. Totally need osmium, so we have to make the run back. Not the end of the world. Right, so a touch of osmium, a touch of steel, and we should be pretty close to having this guy. And we also need a couple of you. And now you're good to make a pump. We'll grab a couple buckets of water. Sweet. Probably won't need much osmium any longer. You are a mob drop from I don't know where. And steel can probably go away as well. So let's get our pump set up to pump water into that latex processing unit, and then we'll actually start getting latex. So let's set that up. Here-ish. How's that sound? Do I have my builder's wand? Do you build through water by default? There's a button for that, but I forget what it is. So we'll just skip it for now. Beautiful. And perfect. Cool. Then my pump can chill. Let's say, where do I want you? I really want you to face right here. So that was meant to be, I promise that was meant to be cobblestone. But can I rotate you so that you fluid output to here? Oh, you have the fluid output up top, don't you? Okay. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. So then you need to be rotated that way. And we should be able to bring... Wow, I am already low on power. I made so many of these pipes, and it's really quick how much you burn through them. But to be fair, this is kind of my first time having an actual proper power distribution network throughout my base. So that's kind of a nice thing. Steel, I just put you away. So I'm going to want 2 of these to go along with it. And 2 sets of you. And you should be enough to hold me over until I go make more steel, which I will eventually do. So what I could do, let's put you in wrench mode. We'll do that. Can I disconnect you guys? I guess not. Not in a awesome way. Wow, look at that. That is funky looking. You see that back there? Yeah, can I get you guys to like not be connected in some way? Yeah, not really. There's probably a way, I just don't know how. Rotate wrench. So I'm gonna have to do you. I was just trying to make it a little bit more compact looking. Let's do it this way then. That should be cool. So now we should be getting that dried latex stuff, which I'll probably want to pipe into a drawer or something so that I have lots of it. So I should have brought an item extractor of some form, but we'll see. I don't think you can auto output to an adjacent inventory, can you? Probably not. But let's get a drawer for this stuff, because you need a lot of it, basically. So what I could have is, basically, you won't auto output, will you? What are the chances that you can auto output in some way? I don't think so. So then we'll go get an item transfer guy, and we'll be good to go with that. Item transfers, basic universal, basic pressurized, advanced logistical transporter sounds good. How about a crafter of some kind? There's the Ender IO crafter. There's the RF Tools crafter. I'm pretty sure you're locked behind this gate, though. There's the Ender IO, which I haven't unlocked, by the way, yet. Does Mechanism have an auto crafter? I would imagine they do. So FYI, it's called the Formulaic Assemblacator. Never tried it, but basically, what am I... Well, wow, okay, cool. You are really derping up today, aren't you? What is up, Distillation Tower? Why are you invisible? What did I do? What did I do to anger the immersive engineering? Wow, you are super derped. You are extra derpy. Somebody is not behaving themselves with their mod rendering. Anyway, let's just move you for a sec, just because I want to try it. I might want to try auto-crafting this. So you're making a bunch of tiny dry rubber, right? The only use for tiny dry rubber is to craft it into dry rubber. So what if I did this, and I configurated you so that you input on the left and output on the right? That sounds fair. And I do want to configure you for eject on, which means you'll auto-eject to an adjacent inventory, I think. So if I give you power, which shouldn't be too much of a stretch, bing. So now you got the juice. Sure, you want to do that? Why not? Check. Fill or empty grids. Wow, look at all these buttons. Encode formula. Okay. Craft single item. Craft all available items. Auto mode off. Do I need some kind of formula? Crafting formula from Mechanism. Sweet. Requires a piece of paper. I can do that. I should have paper nearby. So yeah, I told you guys I was gonna get into the stuff and things. I did make one of these. I'm hoping that with a crafting formula in there, I can enable that auto craft button. And I'm hoping that's what's required for that to work. Encode formula. Haha! Auto mode on. Look at that. Sweet. So then, in theory, you auto output to that guy, right? So if I were to then get an advanced logistical transporter set to item mode to extract that, you should extract items. They will get dropped into here. You will auto craft. Looks like there's upgrades available, like speed upgrades, but I don't think that's going to be really necessary because this thing's going to craft way faster than this thing's going to process fluid. And then you're doing all your things and stuff. I don't know what this does. Is this like a temporary output slot? This is probably the output slots that would, if I wasn't auto outputting. But hey, long story short, hooray, I've got dry rubber, which is cool. And you're doing your job, right? You're auto placing. This guy over here is twitching and derping. And I'm gonna go smelt up some plastics. Dun 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 dun. Automation. That's what's up. That was fun. All right, so now that we've got that going, ding ding ding. Yeah, that's cool. Ding 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 time. Claim a loot chest. Nice. You can claim a loot chest too. Forget if I opened the ones from the last set of quests. I did. I now know that I didn't. So so the next sequence of events, right? So this needs collecting mob essence. This needs fertilizer. So mob essence looks to be optional. I might actually want to do mob essence, and that's totally a thing that I could do over there at some point and start collecting mob essence. That might be cool. Maybe I will do that soon. However, the next required quest, right? So I do need a mob slaughter factory in order to get pink slime, in order to get these two quests knocked out. Pretty sure stonework factory does not require... Okay, it does. Really? The material stonework factory needs pink slime? Really? Today I learned. I don't remember you needing pink slime. Unless I'm crazy, I don't remember him needing pink slime. So either that was changed in the pack, or it was changed since I last played the mod. But that said, we're going to need a mob slaughter factory. Kills animals to collect certain fluids. So you're the animal slaughterer thing, huh? Okay. Mob slaughter factory. So you totally need a machine frame. I'm suspecting I'm going to need several machine frames. So let's do this. And what am I short on now? Iron. Okay, you need a gold gear. You're gonna need... Alright, that wasn't supposed to fill my inventory with swords, but it did, so cool story, bro. I thought shift-click single items, you only get one item at a time, but oh well. There's a mob slaughter factory for you. Neat. So we should set up some kind of mob thing and decide what kind of mobs to farm. So we do have cows, right? We have a couple different kinds of cows that I could totally throw into a pen. I don't want to slaughter these animals. What I want to do is designate an area. So what I'll probably do, let's get some dirt. I actually have to get dirt. I have this magical device. But let's get some fences. I may or may not have what I need to make fences. Does that seem like enough? I feel like it doesn't. And why don't I position something? Alright, so what I've decided is basically to have a mob slaughter factory here. And we'll light it up so that we don't get mob spawns, because that would be a bad day for all of us. And that should be cool, right? So hide your working area. We're going to want to get power over here at some point. But for now, what we'll probably also want to do... Now, are you one of those, like, I'm smart enough not to kill the last two creatures in the creature thing? I don't think that's true. I don't think you are. So we're going to want to not do that. But what I am kind of curious about... Well, let's get our power over here first, and then we'll deal with our curiosity. Let's check out... What I'm going to definitely want is... You guys are done. Let me cook up just a little bit more of this stuff. Because I need far more power conduits right now than I currently have. I have a long run to do. So a little bit of steel, which I'm pretty sure I have on me. That should be good. And non-problematic. Alright, so we will go downstairs, courtesy of my downstairs area. I really need like an... Whoa, there's no downstairs on this side of the world. That means let's build it out. I'll be right back, I'm gonna build it out. I just want to call out that I randomly chose a place to go look for my mob slaughter factory, and I happened to break the block right under it. That's pretty cool. I totally made logistical transporters instead of universal cables, didn't I? I did. Alright, so, bread. That dude. Do we have blood magic in this pack? Just curious. We do, right? That's one of the... Do we? We have Aether. Yeah, I think we do have blood magic. I mean, we have another mod that does. Yeah, we have blood magic. Sweet, but it's definitely probably not just yet. I'm guessing that the will catching thing is what's. Yeah, we don't know how to make that thing. That requires me to get will. Okay, cool. Back in a minute. So I know it's totally not necessary, but I could make an animal feeder, right? I just need a couple carrots and an apple. Let's say. Do I have carrots? I legitimately don't know. I would imagine if I do, they would have been dropped by zombies at some point. Carrots? Yeah, we do. That's what's up. Sweet. To do something about this. Hey, quest updated. Tier 1 seeds. Sweet. I don't even know what chapter that's in. So carrots. I should probably plant a couple, just so we have them. Why did you all break? I'm not hitting the vein mine. I'm not even hitting that. Am I? No. If there was some kind of hidden vein mining going on, I probably would have noticed. But anyway, we got carrots now. So let's make an animal feeder. And for that, we're going to need a healthy bit of gold. Right? Hello, zombie. So an animal feeder will require 2 golden carrots. And it will require a golden apple. And then you just need some purple dye. Which is red dye. And blue dye. Should make 2, right? That's still a thing? Yeah, it is. And no vanilla. Oh, right, we're out of iron. Because I put all my stuff away when I went to expand my area. So does this guy need power? I forget. I feel like he may or may not. Right, but if I put him here, what is his working area? Oh, you work in that area. Okay. So where I'd want to put him is theoretically here. Like that. And then you're going to want power. Cool. So you got juice. You need food now. And you should auto-feed these guys. Always active. Hey, look, it's feeding. Nice. All right, cool. So he's doing his feeding thing. And I guess what we'll do is we'll wind up with a bunch more animals here shortly. So we'll be back in a minute. You know what else I can do is throw carrots in there for the pigs. Might be nice. Might be cool thing to do. Let's get you so that I can get this. And then we'll do the carrot thing. I mean, yeah, I've got the supremium thing, but this is just faster. And it's not like I'm hurting for bone meal. There, I got the soul gem of a carrot. Because carrots have souls. Now, I forget how many mobs we have to actually kill with this device. I also kind of forget if we can kill, like, mobs with it to get pink slime. I feel like it has to be animals, but it might be different now. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll be back in a minute. So the basic concept here, by the way, is that we would... How many cows do we have in there? Enough that I could demonstrate with one. Come here, Mr. Cow. You go in there. Oh, hello. It works. Right, so we got 30, 40, 50... How many millibuckets of pink slime do we get from that? Why is it rising? I guess it doesn't collect its entire set all at once. So that's cool. Interesting. That doesn't look like I need to kill that many mobs if I'm already up to 250. That means I only need like 4 mobs, but it's still rising. I don't know why it's still rising. I don't know if it's meant to still be rising, or if it should have like stopped at this point. Or maybe that was just like a really big cow. 330 millibuckets. Alright, cool. So that tells me that I do technically need to kill 4, because if I kill 3, we'd have 990, right? Like, do I want a horse? I don't think I need a horse. Can I not? I can't shift click you to pick you up because that means ride the horse, right? Alright, horsey, are you mine now? What else we got in here? I'm kind of interested in this energetic sheep mod, by the way. So, like, what if we got rid of the normal sheep? Just curious how much pink slime that would get me. Neat. So that, by the way, oh no, it's still going. So that seems to have been less than the previous amount, right? Just noting that. So if I did like, we have 2 cows in here, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So if I did this and this, that might be enough to get a bucket of pink slime. So close, 948 millibuckets. Is that where it's stopping? Killing me. We can do another pig. Nice. All right, so pink slime should be good now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get those mechanical pipes that I may still have some of. And I'm going to pipe both of these out. So we've got these guys. I'm sure we have some mechanical pipes. We have a mechanical pipe. Not a problem. I can get a few... Really? Did I burn all my steel? No, I didn't. I was like, no way I burned all my steel. Boom. Mechanical pipes. So what we'll do is something like that, right? And in fluids mode, extract, and that'll take all the liquid meat out. Technically, I do only need one anyway, but it's all good. Sweet. And then I should be able to make myself a bucket and get myself, bing, pink slime. Right? Ding, 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 ding. That was what I was supposed to do, right? Was I supposed to get the actual pink slime? Mob slaughter factory is complete. Yes, I agree. So you want me to get mob hunt task, kill 1 pink slime. So what I'm going to want to do then is probably next episode, we're going to want to set up an animal, like a spawning farm for those. Because we can get 1 from this bucket, but we're going to want to capture it in a safari net. And, oh right, it's something different in industrial. It looks like the safari net, but it's not called a safari net. It's called a mob imprisonment tool. It requires a gas tier. Do I have gas tiers? I may not have gas tiers per se, but I can get them from catalyzing glands, which I should have a large-ish amount of. I mean like 3 stacks? I come over here frequently enough. It's up to 4 now. Sweet. So, mob imprisonment tool. So let's come back next episode, and we'll set up the mob thing, because I'm going to want this anyway, collecting mob essence and using the essence. And the reason I want to do that anyway is that mob essence can be used to spawn specific mobs that I want at some point in the future. So if I ever decide that I need more of a particular mob, like that would be cool to have, right? So we'll come back next episode, turn pink slime into an actual physical pink slime that we will capture in the mob imprisonment tool, start creating mob essence so that we can spawn more pink slimes, and then progress through the quest chapters. Sound cool? For now, Donald20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. You know the deal. Take it easy.